Every day, thousands of tourists come here, but while some leave absolutely delighted, others are convinced they wasted their money. So is this hotel really worth visiting? Let's find out. Welcome to Gloria Serenity Resort. Imagine a place where pine trees meet the sea and every sunrise looks like a luxurious postcard. Gloria Serenity Resort is not just a vacation, it's a feeling of flawless comfort from the very first steps. Here you wake up to birdsong, have breakfast on a terrace overlooking the sea, and forget about time. At the hotel, you'll find a private beach, elegant restaurants, villas with pools, and service that anticipates your needs. Everything is thought out to the smallest detail, from the scents in the room to evening jazz by the water. Gloria Serenity Resort is perfect for both romantic getaways and family holidays. The hotel rating is 4.8 on Google, 9.7 on Booking.com, and 4.8 on TripAdvisor. However, even such a popular hotel has its drawbacks, which can significantly influence your choice. Let's take a closer look at all the pros and cons so you can make the right decision. But before we start, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and support this video with likes and comments. Thank you. To get to the beach of Gloria Serenity Resort, I had to cross a neat little bridge over a small river. The walk took just a couple of minutes, and everything around looked incredibly picturesque. The beach itself turned out to be quite spacious, with fine yellow sand mixed with pebbles. And those pebbles were not the most pleasant part. Entering the sea barefoot was difficult. The stones hurt my feet, and I immediately regretted not bringing special shoes. But the water made up for everything. It was incredibly clean, transparent, and became warmer and more pleasant every day. My favorite spot was the wooden pier, perfect for sunbathing and diving. The gazebos on the pier offered a lovely breeze and the soothing sound of the waves. There were always enough sunbeds with very soft and comfortable mattresses. The beach also has a bar, which is very convenient. The waiters bring drinks quickly, so you don't even need to get up from your lounger. Overall, the beach left me with tons of positive impressions. The atmosphere is excellent. Warm, clear water, a beautiful pier, comfort and privacy. If not for the pebbles, it would be absolutely perfect, because every entry into the water without shoes was a small challenge for me. But the hotel impressed me not only with its beach. The territory of Gloria Serenity Resort is truly enormous, and that was one of the first things that impressed me. Everything is covered with greenery, neat lawns, well-kept paths, tall pines, and blooming trees. There are ponds, reeds, beautiful bridges, and luxurious pools everywhere. At times, I felt like I was walking through a botanical garden rather than a hotel. I wandered between buildings, villas, and pools, constantly discovering new cozy corners where I could sit in the shade and relax. Near one of the bridges, I even spotted a turtle. The entire territory is spotless, carefully maintained and cleaned. I didn't see a single piece of trash. All the flower beds were watered and the bushes trimmed. The hotel has a gym, a spa, and water slides for both adults and children. In the evening, the lights turn on, creating an even more charming and cozy atmosphere. I also liked that everything here is not only beautiful, but thoughtfully designed. Every element of the landscape feels like it's in the right place. There's plenty of space, no feeling of overcrowding, even when the hotel is full. I easily found quiet areas where I could read or simply enjoy being alone. A real pleasure for those who love nature and long walks. And after long walks, you always want to visit a restaurant and enjoy exquisite cuisine. The food at Gloria Serenity Resort is so amazing that there's really nothing to criticize. Everything was so delicious that I even stopped counting how many times a day I ate. Breakfasts were a real celebration. Cheeses, pastries, omelets, fruits, everything you could want. I especially appreciated the quality of the fruits, ripe and juicy every day. Dinners were also fantastic, something new every evening, beautifully presented. I liked that besides the main restaurant, there were also a la carte restaurants, Italian, seafood, and a steakhouse. At the seafood restaurant, I had dinner on a veranda by the sea, listening to the waves. At the Italian restaurant, they serve great pizza straight from the oven, and the desserts are impossible to resist. There was one disappointing moment. A lamb dish was oversalted and tough, but that was more of an exception. Otherwise, the cuisine is excellent and the variety of dishes is impressive. Even a simple lunch on the beach was a pleasure. I was also happy with the wide selection of drinks. Good wine, cocktails, Turkish tea. I never left hungry, even though before the trip I thought I'd be eating mostly in the city. In the end, I ate at the hotel almost all the time, so the food gets a huge plus for me. And now, let's see what kind of comforts await guests in the rooms. The room turned out to be much better than I expected. Spacious, bright, and newly renovated. Everything looked fresh and modern. The furniture is high quality, nothing creaks or wobbles. The bed is huge and incredibly comfortable. Every evening, I happily fell into it after a long day. A special pleasure was the coffee machine in the room. Starting the morning with a strong espresso on the balcony overlooking the garden. That's what perfect vacation feels like. The bathroom had everything you might need, from shampoos to toothbrushes. I also really liked that the curtains and lighting can be controlled with a remote. All the equipment in the room worked flawlessly. There's air conditioning, a TV with many channels, and stable Wi-Fi. Housekeeping was excellent. Towels replaced daily, minibar restocked. I also appreciated that everything in the room was thoughtfully arranged, from slippers to a sewing kit. Friends, if you've already stayed at Gloria Serenity Resort, tell me in the comments what you liked and didn't like. I'd be glad to discuss it. In the meantime, I'd like to share my opinion about the hotel staff. From the very moment I arrived, I felt that this place truly knows how to welcome guests. At the reception, I was greeted with a smile, offered a drink, and checked in very quickly. It's nice that many staff members speak English, and communication was easy and friendly. In the restaurants, the waiters are fast, attentive, and efficient. There were a few minor downsides. Once I had to wait for a towel at the beach, and one of the breakfast staff members looked tired and not very enthusiastic. But these were isolated moments that didn't spoil my overall impression. Overall, the staff genuinely tries their best, and it's clear that guest comfort matters to them. I felt like a valued guest throughout my stay. When leaving, I even approached the manager to thank him. This is really one of those cases where the service is truly outstanding. And now let's talk about entertainment at Gloria Serenity Resort, because without animation, staying at a hotel can be quite boring. I'm not someone who enjoys loud parties, so the style of entertainment here suited me perfectly. During the day, I tried various activities: morning yoga, archery, tennis, and the gym. I played beach volleyball and billiards a couple of times. In the evenings, there was live music, a pier bar with a DJ, sometimes even dancing, but all very calm and tasteful. If you simply want to sit and relax, the lobby bar is the perfect place. There's a pianist, and the atmosphere is amazing. There were evening shows too, acrobats and vocalists. One night I even spent in the hotel cinema, where they showed a movie in English. If you're looking for an excellent, all-inclusive Turkish resort with stunning nature for a family holiday, then you should definitely consider this hotel. Gloria Serenity Resort Belek is a place that will leave you with bright and unforgettable impressions. It combines beautiful nature, a high level of service, delicious food, and ideal conditions for both relaxation and active leisure. They truly know how to create an atmosphere of comfort, peace, and guest care. I felt comfortable in everything, from check-in to the last evening on the pier. And what made me especially happy is that the hotel is equally good for couples and families with children. We left feeling like we had a 100% perfect vacation. If you're looking for a premium holiday in Turkey, Gloria Serenity Resort can be an excellent choice. But the final decision is always yours. Only you can decide whether this hotel fits your expectations. While you're thinking, I also recommend watching our other videos about Turkish hotels. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our new reviews. And with that, I say goodbye. See you soon at a new hotel.